What kind of inspiration is it for those guys to see you back out there? It must be, you must get players coming up to you left and right saying how great it is to see you out there.
Yeah, they're excited to have me back. I think they're excited to get the season started off and ready for Northeastern. I know it's been a long summer, and I've got a lot of friends on this team, good friends, and I know they're excited to see me as well as I am them.
What has the summer been like for you?
It's been, all right. It's been a lot of chemotherapy and radiation, but I've also, had time to learn how to play golf and, swim and go work out at the gym. And all those things, have been fun. And I think, you got to take everything with a little grain of salt with the chemotherapy. It gave me time to do stuff that I had never done before at home and time to be with my family. So that was nice.
Something that really stuck out to me was your message to your teammates and BC fans and alums on the inside cover of the media guide. What was behind that?
It was basically, something that I had learned as a freshman in high school. I came in a meeting with my dad after a football game, and he basically said, it's fine if you don't want to play football. If you do want to play football, you need to play with heart and you need to love the game. And that was really something that I've carried over into my life. I have tried to implement that with my family, my friends, my football, school, and up until when I got diagnosed with chemo, I've been doing a great job of that, or diagnosed with cancer. And when I was diagnosed with cancer, it was a big test of my will, and use those same philosophies to push through and to get through to where I am now.
Is there any doubt in your mind you're going to be back in 2010?
There's no doubt in my mind. There's doubt in other people's minds, and it's basically once we find out in November how the chemotherapy finished up, how I react to running and lifting and all that stuff, and then we can make a final decision. But I'm very confident in how it will turn out.
How involved do you plan to be with the football team this fall?
Well, I'm going to be on the field, helping coach the guys, the linebackers. Hopefully, be moral support and inspiration to other guys, and just be a leader. And I can be a leader in the same way as I would on the field. I just won't be in uniform.
Is your passion, do you think, still going to be there even from the sidelines?
Oh, definitely. I've been out the last 2 days of practice, and I've still felt it. Just getting out there and being around the defensive schemes and all the, it's a mental game for me now, and it has been before too. But I added the physicality. Now I can just focus on mentally getting better. And in the game of football, if you ask anyone who plays at a high level, if you play mentally before you play physically, then you get that much better.
How good can this team be?
This team can be great. People have doubts on the team because we're young and have inexperience, and my thing is everybody starts out with an experience, and this is where people shine and get an opportunity, and we have all the physical ability to do that. It's just this is going to be the chance for people to come out on Saturday and really show them what they're all about.
Mark.